keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Ooh, that was a horrible rendition. A horrible rendition of
Isn't
"Oh
it? Isn't
Canada."
that bad?
That was the worst.
That was something else. Holy.
I don't know. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. It's good that they had the original. I mean, but that was like a really bad version of "Oh Canada." My bad. I picked one that was from 14
Oh,
years
no.
ago.
Did you?
Yeah, just so they'd have the proper lyrics and not the new bullshit.
Oh, the Beatles cover.
Yeah, when they threw in the Beatles lyrics in the middle, that would be dope if they changed Canada with the Beatles lyrics. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a stream. Apparently,
The second episode of S&L.
You imagine? We got two of them.
We got two.
Well, not yet. We don't.
Well, I could be canceled at any moment.
You are. Click. Nice. Well, I hope everyone's having a good week out there. Oh, I see some people kicking around here now, getting involved. Let's see here. Who's in the chat so far? I see some
We got
people.
British. No.
No what? Hey, we got British here. Let's see here. Ducky Boy. Song's cool and all. but I've
Ducky.
heard this too much. Well, I mean, God bless our. It's Canada Day, right? This is what we got to do. We got to play our anthem.
Yeah.
Beauty.
What would your new anthem have a great bass solo?
Of course, the Canadian anthem should have a bass solo. Like they
I
missed.
think it would just be all basses. To go off our last episode, I think the new Canadian anthem should just be all basses.
Basically, yeah, it should be bass heavy.
Basically.
But look, it's a new week. Look, we have new fish to fry, cod specifically.
Whoa! Don't talk about my fish taco.
Got you right in your culture. Right in your newfie culture.
Whoa! So I got to see Harland Williams on Saturday.
So you went to see Harland Williams, the great comedian
Dude,
from
dude,
Half Baked
amazing.
fame. How was Harland?
Dude, worth every. I bought me and my friend. My friend's half black, Harland's half whatever you want. And
Harland's half something?
No, he's Canadian, but he can be half whatever you want.
Who, Harland?
Yeah, try it. That's him. Like literally, that was his entire set. Was just saying something to someone. It's like, you there, guy with the hairy legs, close your legs. You're sticking at the high school theater. And like that's like all he did the entire time. But he remembered everyone's names. He just was doing callbacks and crowd work. It was beautiful.
You remember people in the crowd's names?
Dude, he looked back at this guy. He's like, Kevin, you work for Pepsi. I'm sorry, I drink Coke. Danny, how many wattages do you think these lights are? Linda, tell your boyfriend to close his legs. They stink. Like, and he just went back. It was honestly, his ending joke was like just phenomenal. He like, not to ruin it for anyone. I've never heard any of these jokes, and I've watched a lot of his clips. But he's like, the girl I met up with at the old Super 8 motel, she was crazy. She was a bit of a shocker. She made me wear she wore the Scooby-Doo mask. I had to be Scooby. She was like, oh, zoinks. Or she said, Ruh-roh, I want you to eat me out. And then he said, oh, zoinks, I don't want to do that. And so he's like, I do. It's all crazy. And then at the end of the story, Scoob takes his mask off. It's the mayor of St. John's. And I'm there looking at all you like this is the end of the show. And then he just ends it. And I was like, the only time he did like any, what's it called? Like a character, like impression of someone.
Oh, okay.
And then he didn't know the mayor of St. John's. I don't know the mayor of St. John's. No one in the audience knows the mayor of St. John's.
You don't know the mayor of
shit.
St. John's?
No, just reelected. He sucks. I don't know. He's just.
Okay.
I didn't vote for him, so I don't remember him.
Nice. Good day there, King Yeti and British Bee. What's up? Yes, long time indeed. Um, well, I mean, you should really be more involved in your civics and what's going on around your city, young man. I mean, not to know the mayor.
Oh, come on,
Could
dude.
you imagine not knowing
It's
the
my
mayor?
day. It's our day. and
Don't you
you're
want to
gonna
be able
tell
to
me-
get a conference with the mayor? Get a call
No.
in? I know our mayor. I could get a meeting with our mayor tomorrow. if I
Yeah,
need
but
to
I'm
go.
not from nowhere town, dude. I'm from the fucking big capital.
You're from Capital City.
Yeah. Capital S, capital T, capital. Wait, they had a apostrophe S?
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Corey Foxter? How's it going?
Hey.
Corey was getting shouts out
Lol,
today
Scooby.
on other shows too. I heard Corey getting shouted out from ROTC there today. Nice, good
Neat
job.
new YouTube feature.
Beauty.
That's
So Harlan Williams, did he have someone opening up for him?
good. He had my friend who picked him up from the airport. So I had asked him, while I'm opening up a Labatt Light Blue Star, this features.
It looks
I
like it's
like
getting
that it
blurred
blurred.
out for censorship because of product placement. It's hilarious. It's like,
Yeah,
nope,
it's
can't show
beautiful.
that. That's
Yeah. Oh.
that's great.
Yeah. This episode's been monetized by us paying taxes.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no, the opener was amazing. They did a big joke about how everyone in Newfoundland just loves a plate of browns, which means just boiled food, poured gravy over it, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have the highest population for obesity in Newfoundland, I think in Canada.
Really? In St. John? I wouldn't have thought that.
I'm almost, yeah.
Hmm.
And then you look at us, just two toothpicks.
Yeah, we're just trim gentlemen. I would have thought Alberta
band-
might have been the biggest with all the beef eating.
Everything's bigger in Alberta. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Exactly.
There's a new. Oh, okay. So I'll bring this up too. There's a new country bar downtown in the local city, and it converted. So, you know how people transition nowadays? It's like a big thing. You know, you can pick between being X, Y, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but the strip club recently turned into a country bar, and then they put a kitchen in it. So
That's too bad.
I don't know about how far you can transition, but strip club to steakhouse, when I've seen every ounce and every liquid, you know, it's crazy. I don't want to eat there, but I probably will put on my 10-gallon hat and go.
But so was the strip club losing money? I don't see how
It's the same owner. He was like, listen, shut it down, take the poles out.
he had a
We need some 10-gallon hats.
he had a moral change of heart, maybe.
He's I'll straight up say it, a horrible business owner. He owns multiple buildings downtown. I went to one of his bars one night, and I knew it was him working at the bar. And I said, "You must be new here. I've never seen you working here before." He's like, "Actually, I own the place." I said, "Well, it's really good to see owners, you know, get behind the bar." And, it's because whoever was working quit.
Yeah, exactly. I got you. And yes, Chuck Norris Gun Club. He is a real newfie. Yes, I'm a biological
yeah.
noof, but not like. I mean, I didn't grow up there, but
He's a step noof.
step
We can
noof.
say it.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's not relocated to the city. He grew up in the city. He's a city boy.
Oh,
It's-
big city boy.
you're a newfie
Born
city
and
boy.
raised, arrested numerous times.
You get caught in the corner by a bunch of baymen, you're screwed, boy. Look out.
Yeah, you'll have to go to a 6 month of hard labor.
right. Yeah, no, I'm looking. Hopefully, we get over there this summer too. It's lovely, beauty.
Yes, I'm a real Newfoundlander. I'm here drinking Blue Star, the only thing you can get in
Yeah,
Newfoundland.
whatever that is. I've never heard of that beer.
For my next drink, I'll get the homeless beer.
So yeah, so Harlan, was your friend opened up for how many people were there at Harlan Williams show? Is it sold out or what?
That theater probably can seat 800 to 6 to 800, and I would say 500 was sold out. But I came in late. I was smoking a blunt with one of my interracial friends outside, and like a good adult, You know.
Okay. So why weren't you opening
And
up
he
for
was-
Harlan Williams?
Cause the guy who opened up for him was under the same talent agency.
Mm. Oh, gotcha. Nice. I see.
So the bigger part, I mean, they would love a white small twink to open up for Harlan Williams, but you know,
For the record, you're technically not a twink. Let's just be
No,
clear. I mean,
no.
this day and age, you can never tell.
what is that? What you're worried about?
Oh, I just gotta give respect. Gotta watch my image around here. I mean, geez, Louise.
My favorite is that every gay person I know calls me a twink, and I,
I mean,
find it funny. I was like, and I look at them and I say, I'm more of an otter.
it's just the shirt says otherwise, but nonetheless, it's all right. I mean, I didn't mean to put on the big sports.
You don't like
shirt.
my shirt?
I love it. It's just it does scream
Uh,
twink. Anyways,
friendship. It screams friendly average guy. You know.
Nice, beauty. So why aren't you with
I
this
have,
talent
I
agency?
have-
You should be with this talent agency now. You're a stand-up
Because
comic.
they'll rip me off. I want our mother to be my talent scout.
You want what?
I want my mother or my twin sister to be my talent scout.
Yeah, well, your sister would be more of a, I mean, she's like, on TV already. That's
She's a
actually
reputable
something.
source.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's a,
But I
what
mean,
a great woman.
but I mean, I don't know if it's the best look to have your mom repping you in the comedy world. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. I don't know. She's cool.
She's
I
cool.
don't know, she's cool. But
Yeah.
hey, familiar human, what's
I'm-
up? And Dan Snot's there too. Hey, what's up, everyone in the chat?
Oh
Nice to
shit,
see
that's
y'all.
not.
Oh, we're getting some people. We're getting some people.
Happy
in the
White History Month.
chat. What? Happy what History Month?
That's funny.
Beauty. So yeah. Let's see.
Yeah,
here.
it's been. How was your day? Did you? They canceled the fireworks here, honestly, because of. I mean, we talked about it on our last pod. There's a fire ban.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fire. Well, I know what you mean. We had a fire ban here tonight too, but I don't know if that would stop fireworks. That was just a regular fire ban we have. Really something stupid. But my Canada Day was pretty quiet. Yeah, just jammed with my son a little bit. Got him playing the drums.
No way.
Yeah, it was fun.
We
That
love
was-
that guy.
We love that. Yes, we do. We do love that guy. So that was fun, getting him, going on the drums.
Yeah, at least, hey, that'll get him on a better set track than the bass, you know?
Yeah, well, we can't have two bass players in the house. The house. isn't-
No, then they'll have, it'll be like Survivor.
Mm.
You have
Yeah.
to leave.
Exactly, and yeah, I don't know. it was-
I looked more into the Smashing Pumpkins podcast, and you were right. You were right.
Nice. Oh my god.
We got some stolen valor. We got a bit of stolen valor. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, look, that's the way it goes. But it's a good podcast, though. I think that Billy Corgan has there.
Yeah, honestly, production value pretty good.
He made me like
Um,
Gene Simmons.
Pardon?
He made me like Gene Simmons.
No,
like
but that
you.
was the. Did you tell her about the torture? Like for what he should, like his reckoning should
Well,
be.
yeah,
was-
sure.
he
Of
has a-
course, she knows that. She knows that how that goes.
Gene Simmons is a bit of. Why do you like Gene Simmons?
I don't really like him, but he made him
No, she likes me
What-
being
what-
upset. She's
palatable.
Oh,
so
sorry.
she likes me being upset about things. So she likes to get me all worked up and angry.
Now Gene
Same.
Simmons.
No, me
son,
too.
wow.
Oh yeah, she thinks. Yeah, she's going to jail. She used to think Gene Simmons' son was hot, like when he was on TV when he was a kid.
No, he was 7. He was a bit of a hottie, but I was 16. He was 17.
Why would you
I'm
say that?
18.
That's okay for her to say that, but I mean, that's weird for you to say that. The sister, now, on the other hand, she was alright.
Shannon
What's
Tweed
weird?
is beautiful.
You know what's weird? That you're not into this.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not into all that stuff. So I stayed this weekend. I had to play a gig on Sunday, at just a little gig or whatever. So we had a practice the night before. So I stayed with a guy who
Okay,
was
go on.
the drummer. We went out and practiced in the middle of nowhere, and I stayed with the Jim, this drummer who was. I shouldn't have said his name, but whatever. I mean, the point is,
Bim. Yeah.
well, I mean, he's he's an older gentleman, and he was in Los Angeles in the '90s and '80s when, and he's a Scientologist, and he was friends with
Oh
basically.
shit.
He was like, I don't know. I wouldn't say he's friends. He was friends with L. Ron Hubbard, but he was dating the girl who was going to
Yes,
take over L. Ron Hubbard.
You had told me this last time you were home.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
but like you hadn't seen the, so you saw this guy.
Oh, I stayed with him over the weekend, and
Let's go.
yeah,
Full
it was-
circle.
it was wild. Yeah, and so just talking to him about that kind of stuff and how basically David Miscavige did a hostile takeover after L. Ron Hubbard died, because L. Ron Hubbard basically
Yeah.
said, "Oh,
Hey,
this,"
I remember you
yeah.
telling me that.
but and just the thought of it, I was sitting there talking to him about this stuff, and I was like imagining all the people in the world that like their whole thing is Scientology, and how they would just kill to be standing there with Jim. Either they might want to punch him in the face or what. I don't know what. But I mean,
Be
to me,
offended,
I'm a
whatever,
neutral.
You know.
I don't care. I mean, it's not like I don't care. I'm very interested, but I look at Scientology differently now that I've met Jim the last bunch of years, as far as like what it was and what it became and how it became what it is, you know. And I never thought much of
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of mind blowing. You know, like
Well, just to have literally a hostile takeover with this guy, and because now you see it, and David Miscavige is the face of it, and it's just he's just like the slimiest guy I've ever seen, and it's just the creepiest dude.
I have
And-
a Scientology point to make after you're done your story. But
Yeah, no, I mean it was just David Miscavige, the creepiest dude, and you wonder how this all happened, and when you hear about what actually happened, it's just fascinating, you know that.
it's crazy.
L. Ron Hubbard had promised the leadership to someone else, this
Yep.
my friend's girlfriend, basically,
Which is wild.
and
yeah.
then she went missing,
I know.
and basically it was assumed that it was through. The rumors were John Travolta's jet was involved,
Yeah.
and anyways, and he made it here. They were both trying to come here to get away from that. Anyways, whatever. It was pretty wild.
No, whatever. Because the only thing I want to bring up is like I grew up watching this YouTube skateboarder Aaron Cairo, and he ended up putting all his like there's a thing called Braille skateboarding, and he put all of his money into Scientology, and he's like a high-ranking Scientologist now, and it freaks me out when people get manipulated into things like that because it's like he has a huge platform for kids. It's like even the same Tom Cruise and John Travolta, like all those people. It's like it is terrifying
Corey
because they
asks,
take intelligent people.
Corey in the chat asks if I'm a Scientologist. No, I'm not a Scientologist. I
had a friend.
have
He
a
was in
friend.
Newfie. He
I-
moved to Montreal. He said hookers are incredible. Well, the funny thing about ladies of the night here, they're all from Montreal. So
Really, all of your ladies of the evening are from Montreal. That's very interesting.
I sit at the local strip club, and that's where I read all my jokes at the local. There's a bar under the strip club, and they have the cheapest beer.
So you
so,
say that your strip club turned into a country bar, so now there's no more strip clubs in the
No,
city?
no, no. They're like no. The other strip club shut down and turned into a country bar.
Oh, the other.
I hang at the good strip club. That was the shit strip club. That was Newfoundland women at the strip club, and they're all pregnant, dancing around. It was horrible.
Nice. No,
So
no.
it was.
Familiar human. I'm
Do
not a
you want
Sci-
to? Do you want to know who played on the stage last night downtown in St. John's?
Who's that?
Sean Desmond.
Sean Desmond.
Do you know who that is? He's like
Vaguely.
so washed. Like it's just so fun. And ZZ Top was here the weekend, and my friend opened up for him. Nick Earl, honestly, phenomenal artist. You would love him. To listen to him.
So ZZ
Honestly,
Top.
shout out ZZ Top. So they were at where they were staying, and my best friend works there, and she messaged me. She was like, a fight just broke out in front of ZZ Top, and some dumbass Bayman's bleeding over the $800 chair. That's this week in Newfoundland.
But who was the other guy? I know the name, but I don't remember what song he had.
I had to look them up. Me and the 25-year-old girl at work today were like, Sean, what did he do again? Was he the guy
Sean
who?
Desmond.
No, Sean Desmond. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, was there a highway named? No, no. I don't know who he is.
What was his hit song? Did you look it up and find out?
I can look it up right now. Jamie, hold on.
Yeah, no, I mean Sean Desmond. It sounds like some just pretty lame stuff, like pop music. Or
Hey,
something.
dude, you listen. Remember the last time I brought you here and you watched the Beatles cover and you're like, let's get out of here.
Yeah,
The
that
bass
was
player's
different though.
like-
That was like just a regular cover band, you know. I think you can see that anywhere. But then you told me there was a real heavy band around. I was like, I want to see a heavy band.
Yeah, that was a good night.
So yeah,
Hold on, wait, Sean Desmond. Sean Desmond, 5 songs that changed my life. No. I need.
when I first started going over to Newfoundland years ago, I was told that the prostitutes were uglier than the regular women over there. That was my, understanding. I don't know. They started importing them from Montreal.
Hey, don't talk shit about our women, dude.
I was talking the opposite. I was saying that your regular women were just were beautiful, and that your prostitutes were ugly. I mean, that's a compliment. To your
Get
people.
ready. Let's go. These are all such generic names. Like never mind. He's no one. I don't know why he's here. I take it back.
Are
you worried-
thought that was an AI robot behind me? What, the lovely assistant? You gotta get to the mic closer, then they can. Yeah. Speak up, my
Hello.
boy.
I'm
Yeah.
just chilling.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
She's watching a boy turn into a man.
So let's see. What else have you been doing now? Any other gigs? Any other stand-up? You had any
Yeah,
gigs?
no, I did a show on last Thursday. That
Mhm.
went well. They made me bite the bullet,
What does that
which
mean?
means like going. It means going on first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
And
didn't sound
then,
good. That's not a good way to phrase that. You should find a better way to say that.
No, but that's what comics call it. It's not my terminology. But no, my set went well. Got paid a sweet $20 for 5 minutes. That was good.
Oh, no, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's better than prostitute, really.
Now, Chuck Norris Gun Club here says ugly prostitutes is not a good business model. I would disagree. I would think if you said like, or not maybe okay, maybe not ugly, but average. If you just said average
How
prostitute,
about below average?
No,
Below average prostitutes.
yeah, slightly below hose.
Slightly below average.
No, slightly below hose is the name of the company.
SBH?
Yeah, slightly below hose. That way you just don't
Yeah,
feel as intimidated.
SBH.
You don't want to get like some kind of 10. You know, be intimidated. You want to
How
get
about
your-
a 3.5?
Oh my god, and you're paying for it too. I mean, you get the discount. You know, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So it's cheaper.
2 for 80, 3 for 120.
It's okay, British
It's
B.
fake.
Roots isn't here. You can say whatever you want. No one can get
Yeah,
banned.
we have no control over
No,
Roots.
we have
We've
no
discovered
control.
this podcast is off the rails when Roots is in here.
Yeah, but so apparently I found out.
I- Oh, sorry.
I found out I played a gig recently with a gangster.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. Some native
kind of gangster? Like-
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I was told.
native game. That's new to me.
Nah, I know. You get all these weird things you come across these days. I don't know, but I tell you the last I can't remember now. The last time we talked, did I tell you I played the National Indigenous Day concert? This is where
Yeah.
and it
Free
was
hot
all
dogs and
white.
hamburgers. Yeah.
Well, that's who I was playing with, but I found out, and I didn't get any other details. That's all I said. All I was told. I was like, oh, I did a gig with this guy. It's like, oh, that guy's a real gangster. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
He didn't
Oh,
seem-
okay, yeah, best kind. Yeah,
He seemed
whatever.
nice to me, you know. He drove me home.
Yeah, you know, he's a buddy. Sometimes I'm like, am I too soft?
Yes, the answer is yes. No, I mean, well,
Yeah,
you
I
live
think
right down in the city where it looks like at any moment you could be killed when I walk around there.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
yeah.
me. I live in the middle of nowhere.
But I know every homeless person, so they like, if they see something going wrong, they'd be like, yo. I walk outside my house, I see like literally every homeless person I know, and they're like, you doing good? It's like, yeah. It's like, can I get an ice cream? And I just go to work, I get them an ice cream, and then they go on.
Yeah, it's just when I was hanging out with you in the city last year, everybody that came up to you just seemed, you know, Like they were like
Hurting.
yeah, very hurting. Yeah, you definitely you were like kind of had a little following of like sick little dogs that were like kind of limping behind you.
It's not wrong, but like, there's nothing. That's the same thing. Like when I went, our father used to work downtown,
Hmm.
and he would give $20 to this homeless girl, Mary. She's dead. God rest her soul, or whatever religion.
Hmm.
But I respected her, and Dad would give her the money, but she would go to other homeless people, get it all changed up, and divide it out towards everyone. She was the person. If she got a big haul in, she'd
She was like
and
the
so
mother, the
everyone
Mother Teresa of the homeless.
literally, and everyone, if she had a day where she got none, of course everyone would go to her and be like, "Oh, here you go, now, here you go." Like the homeless people, not even like the fucking
Was she
Isn't that
secretly?
crazy?
Was she secretly eccentrically rich? And she would just like give money to the homeless, the rest of the homeless people.
There was two people found to be that way. There was one girl named the Bag Lady, and
Mm.
she would just carry a bunch of bags. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but
As bag ladies do.
Yeah, Trixie was her name, but she was like a nurse, had a super rich family. She would just yell. She would just point at me on the metro bus in like grade 8, so like 2008. She would be like, "You took all my money." I was like, "You got more money than me." She's like, and then just not say anything. Just like, because she'd remember that she like used to be a nurse.
I think my son still has like a $2 American bill that someone on the street gave you, or you made.
Oh,
Change.
Corey. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still alive.
We
Good-
don't have to. Thank
good-
God we don't have to like bless his soul.
No, like I saw him yesterday, and he looked at me. I was giving him an ice cream and covering it in chocolate sauce, just being like, "Good enough?" He's like, "More." I'm like, "God damn it!" And then he's like, "Look, someone gave me a $20 bill." And some guy saw him give me a $20 bill, and then the next guy gave me a $50 bill. And I was like, "So what are you gonna do with that? Buy a half ball?" He's like, "You know it." I was like, "So you're not gonna pay for this ice cream?" He's like, "Hell no." I just handed him the ice cream. It's just like fuck you, dude. Just gonna go buy drugs. You
Oh,
bad-
here, look
oh,
at this. Let me see. Oh, look,
Sorry.
there's the $2 bill right there.
No way. Oh, I should watch my mouth and be more
Nice, look at
respectful.
That's fine. Talk away. I don't care.
That is wild.
Well, there you go.
I hope,
Beautiful. The
I'll
proof.
be-
Proof
I'll
in the
be-
pudding.
The proof. Yeah.
Cool. So now, yeah, I kind of sidetracked my brain. So lovely, Canada Day. So what else did you do for Canada Day? You were hanging out with some people.
I
What
hung out with a
person?
few buddies. Yeah, I have a little mini ramp in the backyard for skateboarding. We were
Mm.
painting that, and then my favorite is that I don't know if I sent it to you. I don't think I did on Discord, but the city of St. John's had released a beautiful statement with a phone number to be like, "Hey, if you see anyone making artwork anywhere,
Hmm.
call us." And they were just like, I was like, there's a really big problem downtown with people shooting up in front of people's houses.
And they're worried about
Think you
graffiti
should-
artists.
Yeah,
With-
yeah.
So
They made a hotline with a real person who sits there and takes the calls.
You have a graffiti hotline now in your city. Now, in full disclosure, you do graffiti.
Of course, I love it.
Nice. Yeah. So there's a graffiti hotline, much like, do you remember the gangster hotline that was put out a few years ago? Of course. You know.
Yeah.
So now, do you have a graffiti hotline where you have to call up and do they like what? Give you graffiti spots
Rat.
or graffiti ideas?
Yeah,
or-
dude. I'm gonna send it to you because it's really funny. Just their wording and dictations, like they go out at night. They like to do it in places that people can only walk. And it's like very descriptive. It's like very funny.
Yeah.
Like, just because like it's so stupid.
Well, they're trying to cut down your fun, and now you just have to do it later at night, even later at night.
At a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Don't show the number. Actually.
So when
I
was
can
the last
probably-
time you did the graffiti?
Today.
Oh, okay. Now, how high did you have to get? Not to do it, but like, did you go somewhere like anywhere crazy, or did you just stay on the ground?
Oh, on the ground.
Yeah.
Also,
And it's not the crappy. He doesn't do the crappy, shitty looking graffiti. He does the good looking.
I sent you both things on Discord. I sent you what I did today, and then.
Oh, here, let's see. Oh, here I gotta.
That's fine.
I'm gonna
It's
take
good
this off
not to
the
have my
screen for a
face in it.
second, and then I'm gonna put. Let's see. I'm gonna find out what.
Do a kickflip. Oh, I can send him a video of me doing a kickflip.
Here, I'll find out. I'll find what you did today on.
British B.
There we go. Yeah, let's see what you did here. Oh, so that's what you did, hey? Oh, cool.
Yeah. I like the background a lot.
Yeah, let's see here. Not bad, not bad. Let's
I like
see.
the little background with the bubbles. If you can zoom in.
Now that's just by like an underpass, is it, or something, or?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Cool.
right next to like the docks.
Lovely, just lovely. The graffiti.
Honestly, not bad. Cause the guy next to me, like, I haven't seen him in like 2 or 3 years, and he was like, because he just had a kid, and you can just tell he's tired.
Hmm.
His kid's like only 3 or 4. Taki 183, dude, this guy gets it. That's a
Nice.
documentary you should watch. Fucking Star Wars. It's beautiful.
What documentary is that?
He's talking about Taki 183, but like Taki 183 is like thought to be like the oldest tagger, but Cornbread technically, from my knowledge, is the oldest. And there's cavemen, there's graffiti artists from all eras.
Cave. You put graffiti artist history. You start with cavemen.
Well, they were writing on walls.
Yeah, we're aware of that, but I mean, don't you think that's a little bit of a stretch to? I mean, if I was going back to the history of punk music, I wouldn't start off with hitting a stick on a piece of like tree on a tree. I wouldn't hit a stick.
He's a noise band. That's not punk music, dude. Come on.
I mean, I wouldn't start with the cavemen when I'm talking about the history of music. Well, yes, of course, cavemen.
I'm half set. I like how literally you take things I say, but I'm half satires.
Well, I just like to, I'm thinking about while watching a documentary on the history of graffiti. Generally, that's not where I would start.
Well, no, I just mean that like Cornbread was someone who wasn't documented at all, but then like Taki 183 was just like someone who got arrested. But I would think Cornbread and a few other people were like the first graffiti artists,
Cornbread,
in
that was
retrospect.
Joe Biden's old friend, was it?
No, it
That was
wasn't
Corn
that girl he
Pop. Sorry, that
smelled.
was Corn
Yes, yeah. No, Corn Sniff.
Corn Pop. See that? The first graffiti ever made was on my leg when they rubbed their fingers through my hair on my legs.
Yeah. Why does she smell weird?
Okay, 1 second here. Be funny for a second. I'm gonna get a drink.
Oh my.
Oh, he's going to get more Smirnoff Ice.
Mm.
What's your favorite soupy? Dude, I've been making a lot of soup lately.
Favorite soup?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, but we had some steak and potatoes for supper. Here, I'll do a couple.
Dude, steak and potatoes.
Oh my goodness! It's Canada Day. What else you gonna have?
I had about 15 chicken nuggets.
Well, that's that's some Canadian cuisine there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
No, I had a bunch of people over, so I just cooked off a bunch of freezer food because we were skateboarding in the backyard.
Very nice.
Yep, we have a little mini ramp, but
Very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. When I get over there, maybe I'll hit it up. Do a couple
no,
of
please
kickflips,
don't.
do some
I know.
180s, do some backflips.
Yes. Do some irrational maneuvers.
That would be the whole thing would be very irrational.
Mhm.
I actually found my old
I was
skateboards
like,
from when I was a child last year, and
oh, what's it?
turned out I can barely use them.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's
pretty
fireworks. I thought someone was tapping on my window, but it was just fireworks in the middle of the street.
What'd you think you're?
Okay.
You thought you were getting shot at?
No, I thought someone was tapping on my window.
No.
But I did not think there'd be fireworks this.
Why not?
That's
It's
funny.
Canada Day. It's Canada night.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's when they're starting to
Yeah, it's
nod.
dark out. You start the. I'm expecting fireworks here very soon too. Yeah. Not here, but actually, our neighbors usually actually go crazy with the fireworks.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. On what was it New Year's Eve? It's like 15 minutes of the. It's our town is usually sold out, and I think they buy them
Let's
all.
all chat. Let's all go around the room and let's say one thing we love about being Canadian.
I don't know if many of these people are Canadian.
I know they're not.
Yeah, none of them are. What's
None
up,
of
King
them are.
Ravanna? How you doing? Hey, Spirit, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Philly, my city.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think any of these people are Canadian. I mean, maybe
I know. I
one,
love it.
maybe one of them, but
It's
Most
me.
likely
I'm
not.
the one Canadian.
nice.
Oh,
Wow.
that's funny. Dude, this is crazy already at 10 o'clock. But I
Are they
live right
still
next to
shooting
the,
them
like,
off?
I live next to the low-income housing. So, they spend all their money on fireworks.
British B still can't understand Yanks. Well, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure listening to Liam with the Newfoundland talks probably not helping either. Although
No,
a British guy might be, and it's probably a British guy might be able to.
he's like, he sounds fine, laddie.
Yeah, exactly. It's those damn Yanks.
I don't think that's damn. I don't think I speak too out of context or like too quickly.
No, you're lovely. Just lovely. Looky here.
He's hitting on me. Chat, help.
Beauty.
I don't want to be in that brother video.
No.
I see.
Hey, Steve McIntyre. What's going on, sir? How you doing? We're just having a little Canadian mixer.
Yeah, it's a little kitchen party here tonight.
Well.
You get the drums.
Nice, Mr. McIntyre.
I could
Hopefully
put
you had a
something-
great Canadian day yourself. Canadian day.
Look,
I'm only my second
I have-
drink. I shouldn't be slurring anything.
see, I'm on my 8th.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
I found my lighter.
Success.
Are you?
It was in the bowl of chicken nuggets.
Your lighter was in the bowl of chicken nuggets.
That's fine.
Sir, I think it's time to rethink life. I think we need an intervention now. As I take a sip. Once you've lost a lighter in a bowl of chicken nuggets, I think there's a problem. You know.
What do you mean?
Well, you found your lighter, so that's a success.
My grandpappy didn't die face down in the mud.
To not lose a lighter in chicken nuggets.
Yeah. He'd be like, God damn it, you idiot.
Look at this now. Chuck Norris Gun Club is definitely going through the list of great Canadiana. He started out with Rush, great, and then it went quickly downhill to Drake. Like shout out Justin Bieber. Okay. Well. Yeah. Shout out Anne Murray. Hey, there you go.
Shout out Anne Frank.
It's the wrong country, bro. It's the wrong
Ah,
country.
fuck. God
Yeah.
dang it.
That was another one of those countries, not this one. Shout out to Randy Bachman. I hate his stupid face. If
Oh,
I
it
hear-
is Gavin. See, I knew it. I knew there was a person out there.
If I hear someone's knocking at his window, he lives right
There was.
downtown. and it's probably some
I'm not a
vagrant.
podcast with my brother.
It's probably
No, come. Oh.
it's probably a friendly vagrant.
Dude, he's one of my best friends. But you have to go to the beer and get 2 Molson Triple X. Yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna call him the friendly vagrant.
He will be best kind.
Mm-hmm. Is he coming by? Are we having a guest?
Oh, we're gonna have a guest spot from him. Yeah.
Nice. Nice, very much. Very good. Very good.
Hold on now. We're gonna
Let me
change.
see here. And so, who's this fella?
No,
now? He's your
I'm-
best friend. Have I met him?
I met him in grade 7.
Did I meet him last time I was there?
I don't think so.
No. Shout out to Randy
No,
Bachman.
you-
Yeah, I hate Randy Bachman. He's annoying to me.
You don't like Randy Bachman?
Not in the least. I heard him on CBC
No?
tell the same goddamn stories over and over again. And
Sound trigger, dude.
I know, I'm sick of hearing Randy Bachman stories. No sugar tonight, bubble to be, American woman, sugar, I am done with him. Yeah. Randy Bachman.
I don't know if you love him. I don't know if you hate him, but here he is.
I'm sure I'll love him.
No, well, it's my it's me and my other podcast.
Oh, there you go. A very professional podcast.
Where
Oh,
yeah,
He's way back there. Get
he's
closer.
my brother says he hates Randy Bachman.
It's true. I'm not a fan.
He says he. Nah.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
I'm fine, my friend. I'm a little low energy for this high energy show right now.
This high energy show.
I'm sure I'll get a little riled up.
As you can see, we're wild. Hey, we're off the chains.
we met in grade 7. We smoked weed together for the first time, and we put candles in Joe Louis and said, "What a fancy party."
Okay.
That's a true story.
Been making mistakes for like 15 years together.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad he had a friend. It's nice that he had one friend. all this time.
You met Keith last time. It's disappointing.
Yes, Dan Snot. I was speaking of Randy Bachman of Bachman Turner Overdrive. Yeah.
BTO.
BTO.
Yeah, no.
Guys, whatever.
He's not.
And I like their music from the 70s, don't get me wrong.
Of course.
It has nothing to do with that. It's just him. Yeah, he's just annoying to me.
No, he's kind of a negative Nelly.
Well, I don't even know if he's a negative Nelly. It's just I
Well,
mean, I
He
just
had that
feel
show
like
on CBC forever.
I just think that rock and roll shouldn't be explained as much as that.
Do you think rock and roll should stay
It should stay. Yeah, of course it should
Like-
stay.
forever?
Yes, it's forever, bro. Rock and roll forever. But
Like, do you think Blue Rodeo should keep coming back to Newfoundland?
oh
every
no,
year?
no. I don't mean like that. I mean the record should live on forever. Not that these guys should retire.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
need to die.
Bachman.
My boss came back after ZZ Top and was like,
Oh my God.
I don't know if I'm worried for them or.
No, they're too old. ZZ Top should have retired in the 90s.
I heard there were strings.
That's
I heard their bodies were just held up.
Ozzy Osbourne has dementia now. They drop him up in a chair and they're like, all right, here you go. We'll go
Like
get
Sharon yell at him.
He shouldn't have done that reality show in the
And
2000s.
he's not in control of his faculties. And they're like, one more tour. And you're like, let the guy rest.
He's like, a bat,
Let him
give
die.
me a bat.
Literally, we're gonna watch him get he's gonna get his diaper changed next on a reality show. That's gonna be it.
Oh, well, you'll have to pay $100 a month.
Yeah, it'll be a streaming service. Watch
It'll be a
Ozzy's diaper
pay
change.
to win. Do you want to see Ozzy get his diaper changed?
Watch it once.
I'd watch it once. Dude. You want to go halves?
Familiar Human asks,
Whoa.
y'all gonna sort out your Tim Horton situation up there anytime soon?
Dude, where's your soundboard? Our boy got a brand new job today. Brand
What?
The job isn't important.
new job.
What's his job?
He's cooking, and he's a better cook than me.
Oh, nice.
He uses 2 more spices than me. Salt and pepper.
Okay.
I'm joking. That's a kitchen joke. You wouldn't get it.
I would not. No, I don't eat. I've never had
No,
food.
I know you don't. You scare me.
I've never had food, so I wouldn't get that joke.
Until she allows it.
Well, we've almost been on an hour. I feel like we should probably end the live stream.
Probably, yeah.
I have a feeling. You know,
Yeah,
it is
you're not
Canada
wrong.
Day. We all have been doing things. I mean, well, some more than others, but nonetheless.
I just wanted to make sure we did it because I want to do it every week.
Exactly. And the only way to do it every
Consensually.
week is to do it no matter what. No matter how impaired either of us are.
Nah, I agree.
I love it. Beautiful. So, look, on that note, let's say goodbye to the lovely chat. All you guys. We appreciate seeing you guys. I do. I really miss you guys. And I'll just, speak freely for a split second, and, maybe we should start streaming regularly, me and you, the lovely assistant back here again, but, anyways, once a week, it's perfect. We'll keep this up regardless, though. Because it's good to see you, man.
It is so good.
Yeah.
To see.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
No, we love everyone.
So, we're gonna say goodbye here to the live stream. Chuck Norris Gun Club, indeed, sir. And
Thanks so much for being here.
Dan, nice seeing you guys, and we will probably see you, soon enough. Happy Canada
Yeah.
Day to all of our American friends.
Happy Canada
And if you guys
Day.
happen to be Canadian, well, then you all know. You already know.
Mhm.
But I assume everyone here is
You get a
American
car.
except for
You
us.
get a
to be
car.
honest. Yeah, the irony is, I really think we're the only Canadians here. I think everyone in the chat
I
is
think so.
American, minus Ducky Boy. Anyways,
Mhm.
peace out, everyone, and thanks for hanging, and we'll see you again